and basically manufacturing together, so making India coming into fruition. So that was my two-liner on this issue. So if I will sum everything up, because I do want to hear from you and to maybe answer some of the things that are of interest to you, I will go back to my slogan of invest in Indo-Israel initiatives, because I think that at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for each and everyone around this table. So without further ado, I would love to hear questions from you, and I would love to answer them, and my colleagues, and I'm sure that Ken, after being part of us, although he's a proud Indian, but he's accompanying and advising to the Israeli embassy for many years, so if he will share and add some from his thoughts, we would appreciate that tremendously as well. So I would love to hear your questions or remarks. We can work state to state, which is the state of Israel with the different states, like the state of Telangana and the state of Andhra Pradesh, and we can in every layer there is partnership. So when we came this morning, we had two meetings, and the issue of homeland security had been raised, and cyber has been had occurred in those two sessions. We mentioned three things. The first thing is that we do have an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding between the State of Israel and the Government of India on homeland security. And there are four working groups that are tackling the issue of border control and police modernization and other technical and important issues. So that's one level. And at the other level is the state, and what we are coming, once we come to the table, we sit with our partners and we think together what are the needs and what is the solution. And what we had heard is the needs, and I know that you all know the needs. You know the fear of I don't need to. It's more your speciality than me. What we have done in those meetings, we first suggested a list of specific companies that can tailor-make a specific answer to the needs. If it's monitoring of cell phones in order to prevent the next terrorist that can be wandering in one of the malls or one of the train station, or God forbid any other place, that's one way. Or if it's in the kind of you have big forest, and to try to find the terrorists within those forests and so on and so forth, we have solutions, and we are sharing those solutions, and we are thinking together out loud of the solutions. One thing that we are really highly recommending is coming and seeing the technology in Israel. So we just had 150 policemen from Hyderabad Academy that came in two batches to Israel. National Police Academy that came to Israel in the end of July and the beginning of August, and it learned together with Israeli police officer for a week, sharing problems and sharing solutions. It's sharing. It's like we have some expertise, you have some expertise, we can think together, we unite together our added values and come out with a much better result at the end of the day. So that's so in every of those levels, that's what we've discussed today. There are things that are, of course, more classified that I won't go into, and there are things that are less classified that if you want we can dive into even more later. But